Okay, this is big. Now, as you may know, it has been 40 long days since 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie went missing from her Arizona home. And while we still haven't learned who allegedly kidnapped Today Show host Savannah Guthrie's mother, we have learned something else. We have learned a pretty astounding revelation about another case that you're probably familiar with and may now relate to what we're talking about, because it turns out NewsNation viewers aren't the only ones who think that Brian Entin's reporting is top-notch, because apparently quadruple murderer Bryan Kohberger is also a fan of our intrepid reporter. You see, Kohberger was apparently watching videos of Entin covering his case before he was ever arrested for the brutal murders of 4 college students, which I gotta say, more than a little frightening, right? But it does raise an interesting question. Could Nancy Guthrie's alleged kidnapper also be watching Entin's coverage of this crime? He's been on the leading edge of every new development, so it would make sense that whoever took Nancy has been following him in hopes of maybe staying ahead of investigators, right? Joining me now for more on this revelation, this strange revelation, is NewsNation senior national correspondent Brian Entin. Brian, my gosh, how did you learn that Kohberger was following you?
Yeah, I mean, look, it is kind of creepy to think about. I guess I wasn't that surprised, but the way I learned about it is because, remember, the digital forensic experts who went through his phone to get ready for trial with Celebrate, they actually told me, like, hey, just so you know, he was watching your videos, he was following your reporting, and they actually sent me a screen grab. You know, they used the software to pull the information off of his phone, and there was me. A picture of me doing one of my videos.
This is it. We're showing it right here.
Yeah, that was one of the ones that they sent me, and I haven't really talked much about it. I found this out months ago, just because, I don't know, I guess I maybe tried to put it out of my head. It just kind of creeped me out. But again, I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised, considering, much like with Nancy Guthrie, I was there for months. I was outside the house every day. I was covering every little update, and I've been doing the same thing here. So I guess, you just kind of have to assume whoever did it is probably, trying to take in all the coverage.
So now that thinking about it, processing it, how does it make you feel knowing he's watching your coverage?
Yeah, I mean, like, again, I think I just try to block it out. I mean, I just try to focus on the job and obviously just getting the facts every day and reporting. And I think if I thought about it too much, it would probably just, like, freak me out too much. So I think maybe that's why I haven't talked about the Kohberger thing until now, just because I didn't want to think about it much. And the same kind of thing with whoever did this to Nancy Guthrie. There is some new information I found out today, though, Jesse, that kind of relates with Nancy Guthrie. The sheriff did a new interview today and said, he was asked specifically, do you think that this suspect could strike again? And he responded, absolutely, which is not something that I was expecting him to say. We're outside his office right now here in Pima County. And he did follow up and say, we still believe that it was targeted, but we can't say that 100%. So that was also just kind of troubling to hear him say. I mean, he literally said absolutely when he was asked if the suspect could strike again.
Okay, so 2 parts about that. One, it seems to be that he's just hedging his bets, right? He's saying not that he has new evidence to suggest this person's on a spree and is going to attack somebody else, but we just can't definitively say if it was targeted. But Brian, look, I have to ask you this: if we're talking about Kohberger following your reporting before he was caught, and maybe have to assume that's maybe why he was following you, for maybe to get ahead of investigators. Do you think the person or persons who allegedly kidnapped Nancy may be following your reporting? There's no reporter I know that has been more on this than you. And now if you're hearing this from the sheriff that, this person could still be a danger, I'm throwing it to you on this.
Yeah, I mean, I guess whoever did this probably following a lot of reporting, including mine. Again, I'm kind of the one who's been on it every single day. Now it's day 40, so I would imagine so. I mean, there are obviously certain things that we don't always report, things that we find out or we hear about. You kind of have to keep, in perspective here that this person is still on the run. There are parts of this investigation that have to remain secret for obvious reasons. But it's a strange sort of component of this whole thing to think about. I mean, you've been doing crime reporting for probably almost or as long as I have. I mean, I think it's just a reality that we have to deal with. I mean, these people are probably watching us, and it was, like I said, I wasn't totally surprised when I found out
Yeah.
that Kohberger was, but to see the actual screen grabs of the videos was a little like, oh my gosh.
Let me tell you something. If he went to trial, you could have been a piece of the evidence because it would have shown consciousness of guilt. Why is he looking so much into the reporting about this quadruple homicide, right? I mean, that would have been, maybe you might have been a part of that, a piece of that evidence, just to let you know.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.